Hello everybody, welcome back to some Fallout 4. Now, I do believe last time I said that we were going to go through oh look, there's some super mutants here, along with settlers, along with a settler. Oh, hang on, I'll get it, it said something, there it is.
What's all this then? And that's that.
Okay. And now we got one more. Like I said, this is one of the
Pick anything good?
patrolling random encounters that you can get.
You're here. Stop hiding.
Oh, fuck, I missed.
Gonna find you soon, human. Come out and face us, scallywag, if you dare.
I want to make sure I don't hit the settler, although he is doing a very good job of staying in front. Oh, grenade, or Molotov. There we go.
Thanks a lot.
Well, gotta help a settler in need.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Okay.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Alright, so that was that. We still don't get to do anything with the fucking settlers that we rescue, though. I guess we can check out what this fucking thing is. It looks like a checkpoint on the road. Back up. Blast. Oh, that's the landfill right there that we were at. But anyway, yeah, I did say we were going to go through the Lonely Chapel. Now we're over here. That's because I decided not to. I want to try, because we've only got, like, we have very little left in this, like I said, trying to stick, like, in this corner of the highway. I know we went out a little bit when we did the cemetery and landfill, but we've only got like 4 locations, I think, to clear here. So we're going to do at least 2 of them today, maybe 3, depending on how long they take, but these locations are somewhat big. And our first one should be right here. But yeah, I decided, because since we only have that little bit, or this little bit left in the corner, or in our little corner of the world here, we may as well finish them off. Now, I don't actually remember if there's enemies in this location right now or not. I'm not going to bother to loot anything that isn't, like, unique or special this time, because, like, otherwise we will end up going back to unload for sure, especially with the next location. We'd have to make like 2-3 trips maybe. So anyway, this is Mystic Pines. Here's Tales of a Junktown Junkie Vendor, which just once again gives you better prices when buying from a vendor. Take your business on the road. Considering what some of the red bandana. Any bandana you can equip on your dog. Funnily enough, there is actually one bandana that is incredibly rare, and it's like almost impossible to get. And it is the leopard print bandana. I do believe that the reason, now I could be wrong on this, it has been a while. I don't even know. Oh, right, it was Epic Nate maybe was the YouTuber that I was watching. That was talking about it. Pencils. It's insanely rare because of how they programmed it in. And the way they programmed it in, they had it be level blue, but they have the level set to like 1 or something really low. and then the amount of people that it can spawn on is even lower than that. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to like make a beeline for one of like the biggest gunner strongholds there is, like immediately without gaining any experience, basically, so that you don't level up. In the hopes that one of the gunners that spawns there, I don't remember if it's like a specific gunner that's there, or if it's just like gunners have bandanas on them all the time, so it might just be that that's like your best bet. Like I said, it has been a while. Fusion core right there, by the way, in case you missed that. But yeah, and then if you're lucky, one of them will have it on them. Obviously, you then have to kill them, but a gourd planter. Can we make those yet? I don't know if we can make the table planters yet or not. That is a thing we get to learn, but I also don't remember how we learn it. Oh, also, we did pick up some mute fruit, mud fruit at some point. So I actually now have one of those planted back at Sanctuary. Not that it's like super important or anything until we get more people there, but oh, some first aid supplies. I love that stim packs don't weigh anything. Like, yeah, you have like 1,000 of them on you, and it's like, yeah, it's fine. But you pick up like 10 flowers, and it's like, oh my god, so heavy. Bubblegum, mac and cheese. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do for my building episode on Friday, because like I don't have anything that like I absolutely need to build. Not that I needed to build the clinic. I said I was going to finish off building at Abernathy Farm, but I actually haven't got the. I guess that wouldn't take too long for me to get a settler or two in order to establish the supply line. All right, so that's Mystic Pines. There you can't clear it because there's oh hey. Oh, I think I actually already got that one. Right? Because yeah, we went down there, we got that power armor already. Because I think we got that when we were at the Rotten Landfill. But yeah, I haven't established any supply lines yet. Because I haven't played this since the last time. Like I did a little bit after I finished recording last time, and then I just haven't touched it since. So yeah, we're gonna do the Super Duper Mart next. Depending on how long that takes me, we'll head over to the switchboard, and because oh wait, no, because that's right, it's a master level lock terminal. Okay, so we won't do that. So hopefully this will take long enough that I'm comfortable making it a. I'm gonna grab the stuff that's outside because there's no way I'll remember to come and get it. But yeah, we'll clear out the Super Duper Mart and probably call the video after that because it is a rather large location. Alright, so this has two entrances. It has the front entrance and it has this terminal here. We're gonna go in through this terminal. Or well, we're gonna open this up for the garage because like this opens up these doors here.
That's it.
Okay, that was easy. Door control, open door. Hey, level 15. That means so maybe we'll once we're done this, we'll see if that behemoth is spawned. It came up detected there for a second. cat. Yeah, I don't know who's detecting me then. Oh, probably this guy in the truck. I don't dick around with the ghouls. I will use my my bats on them like every time because they move so fucking weird. Anyway, you may notice we have a dead person here. This is Emma. She's a Minuteman. If we were at a different level, she may have actually been wearing a Minuteman outfit instead of just regular clothes. All right, miscellaneous.
What the hell is Josh doing? He's been gone for over an hour. We need to get out of here. The guys are thinking we're already at Concord. If Josh would hurry his ass up, maybe we can get there in time. Shit! Gunfire! Not good! Josh!
All right, so as you can see, they were on their way to Concord and did not make it. And this is the same thing. So yeah, you can go into the Super Duper Mart through this door, but actually, come to think of it, is it through there or is it through the front? There's a Protectron in here, and I'm having trouble. Oh, right, because we hit 15. So that Caravan Distress Call, that is to start the Automaton DLC. You'll get that no matter where you are as soon as you hit level 15. That'll become available. We're not going to worry about it right now. Gotta be careful out here because there can sometimes be, I think, ghouls here as well. Oh, let's see, can we get it? No, it doesn't look like it. So it is possible to acquire that thing. It's incredibly low chance for you to acquire it. As you can imagine, it's an automatic claw machine. And for the most part, if you don't get it on your first attempt, you're probably not going to get it. I mean, because it does shift a little bit each time you do it, but not nearly enough. Like, I could sit there for like an hour hitting that button and still not get it. Alright. So Super Duper Mart is a ghoul infested place. Oh, good, he is here. You may have noticed the symbol next to the door. That symbol is actually a railroad sign. We'll learn more about those later. But it indicates that it's a dangerous area. Now, this is also a good spot if you want to farm.
Sweet.
Nice. This one should be fine, just activating.
Powering up. Protectron
on duty.
Because they have this safe here, and as you saw when I activated the terminal, it is entirely possible to open the safe from the terminal instead of picking it like this. But the other thing that's possible is to lock the safe from the terminal so that you can pick it again. Now, you do get a little bit of experience every time you pick it. I think you continue to gain experience after the first time you pick it. I'm not 100% on that. I can't remember if that's this game or not, where if you relock it, you don't. But either way, if you have a companion, obviously Codsworth doesn't give a fuck if you pick a lock. But if you come across a companion, and there's a few of them, I think Piper is one, Kate might be one. As you can see, the staff here were working right up until the end. If you get one of them or both of them, I think, do actually have a positive reaction whenever you pick a lock. As you can see, the 6 fusion cells in the cooler. That's weird. The Protectron is fighting some ghouls.
Nodding word, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
There is, as you can see, oh, there's a Reaver there. I'm pretty sure he was already dead. Reavers are, I think they can take a Protectron. But they have a positive reaction, and you increase your relationship with them if you pick lock, right? So if you come here, you can pick that lock, relock it, pick it again. And I think you have to wait 24 hours or something, though. And you can do that here if you like. There's a bench right outside the office, so you can. I think you have to like wait 24 hours and then rest, or not rest. Reload the game or some shit. Some Nuka-Cola stuff here. Because this game is really weird when it comes to it was a patch. They actually patched in a cooldown on, I think it was a patch anyway, a cooldown on gaining relationship through those kinds of actions. Because there's some there that, and Codsworth is one of them, where if you make a mod for a weapon, I think maybe armor too, but at least I know for a weapon, your relationship with him will go up. And there's quite a few people, I do believe, that actually have that. Like Preston is another one. And if you had them all in Sanctuary, or at least in the same location, right? You could... I'm looting the bodies in case they disappear. I do plan on coming back and looting this place fully afterwards, but for the moment, I'm just going to loot the bodies in case they disappear. And pick up anything else like the Nuka-Cola and that's not super heavy. Because I know that at the very least, like Emma out there, if you don't loot her right away, and you leave the area and this place reloads, she's gone and you don't get her holotape. But yeah, you could get them all in the same location and then just build a bunch of mods and like max out all their relationships. So they patched in a cooldown so that you couldn't do stuff like that anymore, and it still applies to like picking locks in that as well. But either way, there's still ways to get around it. Like I said, I can't remember if you need to save and reload and then wait, or if you wait 24 hours and then save and reload. But either way, you can. Oh my, yeah. Did something weird there. Out of the way before the Protectron gets over here. But yeah, there's still ways, obviously, to get around it. Or to get around the cooldown. So you can still max it out like that if you so please. And also, actually, I heard you say...
Mr. John?
Okay. Are you sitting... Or was I sitting on some bones or something? That was weird. Phone booth. But yeah, if you're planning on doing a 100% run through like I am, it's really not worth it. Because, like, you can, obviously through different quests and that, like, or your reactions to different quests and that, you can gain relationship points if you know what your, what reactions or what what dialogue choices your companions like, and you might think, oh, but then you're not just saying what you want to say. Honestly, none of them are complete assholes. So you can basically still say whatever you want to say. There we go. Tales of a Junktown Turkey Vendor. The art of haggling. So once again, better prices. I don't know why they fucking load you up with these all so close to your, or like up in this corner of the world. Now, I don't think this guy patrols the back room, like the employee area, but it might just be that the doors need to be unlocked first, or if he hears, or like if something goes down, he'll come to investigate. Oh,
Sweet.
oh, here's another feral, or not feral ghoul. Here's the other Minuteman, or another Minuteman. Fusion cells. Another ghoul, probably the one that killed him since it's the only one left alive in here. Stand back. Now, I don't think this guy's... Oh my. Oh god, he was a legendary. Sorry, Cosworth.
Well, that about takes care of that.
Rapid pipe revolver pistol. That's worthless. Because there is another Minuteman tape. But it must not be this guy, because there is one more Minuteman left in this place. Clearly a location that they decided to loot on their way to Concord to meet up with Preston. At least I'm assuming that's who they were meeting up with, since they were going to Concord and that's where we found them. Clearly did not make it though, and should not have. Oh, well, the doors are open, so if he was going to patrol back there, he would have. Where the fuck did you just come from? Can't get there like through over here, can you? No. Codsworth, what kind of fucking magic did you learn? Weird. But anyway, yeah, so.
Law and order. Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer commencing attack on hostile target.
Where are they? Nothing like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's also why there's like such a big pile of feral ghouls like right here, is because they keep, Protectron fairly loud. So they come for him when he's there.
Shall we? Oh! Ha ha ho!
Good God. We are over there. Got him with a headshot and then shot off his arm, apparently. I think there's a mod that lets you build anywhere. And for locations like this, with any location really, obviously, if you know where the enemies are, it's insanely overpowered because you can build turrets and you can store them, and because you can build anywhere, all of your resources are pooled. So it's like you're carrying everything with you. Which means that if you build a turret, you can store the turret and then put it down wherever you want. So in any location, but specifically
Sir,
in locations
do
with
proceed
ghouls.
carefully here. I find this place unsettling.
Yeah, because I just set the hallway on fire. Oh, that says caution, which usually means that somebody something. But yeah, you can place it down. You can like place down the turret and then just make noise, just like fire a gun or something, and the ghouls will come running. Sledgehammer, that's a new weapon. I don't have that weapon yet. Cabinet, ball peen hammer, yardstick. I don't see yardsticks very often either, I don't think. But there's a fusion core for those of you looking for them. Can't remember if there's anything in the basement. I want to say there's like a chain door down here for some reason, but that could be. Okay, so that opens up to the Commonwealth. We'll actually leave through that. So, oh, you know what? I think that if you remember when we were in the back there, and I said we should watch for ghouls, and then no ghouls showed up. If you remember seeing that parking garage.
Talks away! I trust everyone's still alive.
I think that might be where that connects to, and that is also a. I don't think it's a marked location. I think it's an unmarked location, but there's also like nothing in it except for a fuck ton of ghouls. So we will head over there and clear it out. We'll leave through that. Okay. We'll leave through that door just to.
What's all this then?
Took off both of your arms, bitch. I'm not sure you can take off an arm with a 10mm. I mean, I guess if you fired enough bullets at it, or you maybe hit it just right, but pretty sure straight on, I don't think that it's Codsworth, if you don't mind. Thank you. But I don't think that they're quite strong enough to just remove an arm like that. Okay, this is the other door that leads out to the store. I gotta say, this Super Duper Mart, I like the layout a lot better. It is significantly smaller than the one in Fallout 3, I feel. Not that the layout in Fallout 3 was bad.
That's it.
That it's one of those locations where neither is bad, just I personally prefer the one. But probably because it's smaller. Spent a lot of time in Super Duper Martin number 3. Just because Fallout 3, just like Fallout 4, is one of those games where that, by the way, is like a Sicilian espresso maker or something. We can build those.
Ah, the Commonwealth. One big mess after the next.
Working chemistry station. But yeah, Fallout 3 was one of those games where I loved the game. I beat it and I started the game like 100 times and beat it maybe. Actually, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure Fallout 3 I only ever finished once.
Nice.
I think I may have even got all the achievements in it, but I'm not 100% on that. Alright, let's check this terminal. Because we're still missing the holotape, and I don't remember where it is. It's clearly not here. Sally, due to numerous customer complaints over the past couple of months, it is with a heavy heart to inform you all that we had to let Sally go. You may have also noticed that the new espresso machine we ordered has arrived. Until we can make room in the kitchen, the espresso machine has been installed on top of Sally's desk. Enjoy. Many of you have expressed concerns over the loud clicking noises the espresso machine makes when used. Unfortunately, we won't be able to move the machine for another 2 weeks. Turns out that the industrial mount we ordered won't fit in our kitchen. We are currently in the process of hiring a contractor to come in and knock down a few walls to get the space required for the mount. Please bear with us. So you ordered an espresso machine and you have to remodel part of the building to fucking use it? Are you shitting me? We never found the last Minuteman. I think we've been to every area of the store, though. Through here. Clearly we didn't go through here, but he's also not here, so it's not like that matters. But we weren't here.
This should be fun. That it?
Another legendary enemy. Wow, this would have been a good place to farm some legendary equipment if I wanted to. So I'll explain here, I guess. I was going to wait until a different location, because there's another location later on that guarantees to have a legendary ghoul in it. This one does not. And yet we got two. So the way that getting gear from legendaries, if you want to farm it, works is you save before you go into a location. What does unbuilding do? When you're at less health, yeah, great. You can go fuck yourself with that. What you do is you save before you enter the building, and the legendaries will spawn a specific piece of legendary equipment. So like this guy had the leather arm, whatever the fuck arm it was. And it says caution. Oh my god, another legendary? Are you shitting me? Did it do it? Yeah. And the other two had pipe revolvers. So like if we had saved before we came in, where the fuck did you come from? But if we had saved before we came in here, right, and we reloaded that save and came back in, they may not have those specific pieces. So like they, like this guy may not have a leather, the other, or may have not had the leather arm. Those two may not have had the pipe revolvers. They could have had something different, and obviously they also could have came with different modifiers. Now, if you go into a place and like let's say for whatever reason we really wanted a leather left arm, right? You make a quick save because the type of gear that they'll drop is set when they spawn into the location. So like when we entered the door, it was guaranteed that these three legendaries would have two pipe revolvers and a leather left arm or right arm, whatever it was. Right? But then if we saved once we got into the building as well, and killed them, instead of unyielding on the leather left arm, we could have got a different modifier. Instead of rapid, I think was on the one pipe revolver, we could have got a different modifier on it, right? So basically, if you want to farm for legendaries, is you save before you go into a location. And like I said, there is one later that's easier because it's guaranteed to have a legendary ghoul in it. But you save before you go into the location. You make a save outside the door. You make a save inside the door. If you don't like what it dropped, like if I don't want a leather thing. I definitely don't want fucking 2 or 3 pipe revolver pistols, right? Then you reload your save from outside the door and come back in, and those will have changed. If you like what they drop, so like let's say I, for whatever reason, did want 3 legendary pipe revolvers and a leather left arm, but I didn't like the modifiers that were on them, I could then reload my save from after I entered the building, kill them again, and re-roll the modifiers. Now, as far as I'm aware, it still works that way. At the very least, it used to work that way. So here's Josh. Hey, we actually got the Minuteman hat and militia. Or the Minuteman outfit militia hat. Boosh. Alright. And that's probably what I'll be wearing for most of the game now. is. Well, let me tell you, dude, you definitely got fucked. Alright, so that should be all of Super Duper Mart now. I don't think that there's any other. We'll leave the Protectron. Because that way, if for whatever reason I ever need to come back here, I can, like, after shit's respawned, I can count on him to at least clear up a little bit. You don't get experience, like, even unless you yourself do some amount of damage to them. And they, oh, yeah, right, that's the loading dock door. And that's probably to prevent you from doing stuff like that. Should we clear out the... Wait, what's that? Oh, it's just a train. Yeah. Okay, so next part... Do I want to... Pharaoh go way over there. It can sometimes be some in this field, I do believe. Yeah, fuck it. We'll clear out the parking garage while we're here. We're only at 37 minutes-ish. But yeah, it's probably just to stop you from saying you can tanks that, because they can't die. Out of order? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, this is like an actual location? Alright, well. Next part. I'll try and get a settler so that I can establish a trade route, or a supply line, to Abernathy Farm so that I can build there. And then we'll finish off we'll finish building Abernathy Farm. There isn't a huge amount that I need to put there. And then next week we'll start clearing out Lexington. There's a few places. There's some, like the garage there. It is like a location, but it's an unmarked location. There's a lot of buildings in that. Like, honestly, clearing Lexington proper here. I think the Corvega assembly plant is also here. So, but clearing Lexington proper. I mean, there's the parking garage. There's apartments, I want to say, that you can, that's like a location, and I want to say there might be one or two other ones, but there's some other things here that we can get as well that are just like out in the city. Like, we need to clear out that building with the ghouls in it. I say clear out like it matters, but I wonder if there's a mod where, like, it just eliminates respawn, so if you clear a location it stays clear. But anyway, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time, where we fix up Abernathy Farm.